Stop recording video. Button. Face centered. Speech off.
Hi guys, it's VI Life with Kelly and I'm back with another video. Before I get started, I just want to celebrate with you guys. Yay, we finally made it over 100 subscribers on our way to 500, and I want to thank each and every one of you all for rocking with me. It's almost been a year that I've been consistent uploading every single week, and I can't even believe the time has flown on by. But I will be doing a giveaway in April. April marks 1 year of me doing YouTube for 1 full year consistently. So I will be doing a giveaway, so stay tuned and look out for that video and details on my giveaway. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers, and then again 1,000 subscribers. So I just want to thank each and every single one of you all that share, like, comment, subscribe, and keep watching my videos. Definitely love all the support, and I love just being in this space with you all, sharing, information and life, and you know, day to day. I really do enjoy this. It's very helpful to me. And so, anyhow, yay, we got over 100 subscribers, guys. So, I know you guys are wondering, like, why do you have this towel on? Why is your hair like. So, we're getting ready to comb my hair out again. And I'm trying to decide, like, what. Let me turn this off, guys. I'm watching the, I think they're called the Vangas. It's light skinned Keisha and her fiance. Congratulations to you all. They got engaged last month, I think it is, and they do these prank videos. I was watching some of her cooking videos earlier today. But anyway, guys, definitely check out her cosmetic line. It's called Bare Honey Cosmetics. It's on IG, and follow and let her know that VI Life with Kelly sent you guys, okay? So this video is going to be all about how to create your dating profiles, your online profiles. So if you are interested in online dating, or maybe you're not having the success you would like, then keep watching this video, because I'm going to give you tips and insight on the best profiles, things to consider, things to change, and things to include, okay? So let's get into it. I put a lot of oil in my hair before I started this video today, because my hair was super dry, and I massaged it in my scalp. So I wanted the oil to kind of set in. It was kind of like running down my hairline. So I didn't want to be doing this video and kind of like trying to scoop the oil off my face and stuff like that. So that's one reason why my hair was already kind of pulled back or whatever. I had used this scrunchie, and that's the only thing that was in my hair today. So I haven't had my hair in a bonnet for like a number of hours now. I literally just left it like this because I wanted to wear this dress, but then I realized after I put it on and put the oil in my hair that, oh, I'm getting ready to comb my hair, and I don't want that on my dress. So basically, I'm gonna comb out my hair again with you guys and figure out how I want to end up styling it. I am gonna do a swimsuit try on haul video for spring break. It's gonna be next month. It's gonna be one of my March videos. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and it's going to be colorful. I'm gonna have some one pieces, kind of like my videos I did last year, where you get to, it's like those one pieces that kind of come off like a two piece. So it's like it's like it might be strappy, or it might have the sides cut out, or it might be one of those halter style, like who knows. So I'll definitely have some one pieces, and then I'll definitely have bikinis, um and then some coveralls for the beach, getting us ready for spring break, warmer weather. If you're still gonna travel or go to on a cruise, um, I'm gonna see what I can find, for sure, because I was thinking I wanted to put like some different sun hats and find like some lime green and some bright yellow and some pretty orange and like hot pink bikinis and like a really bright turquoise. um I just want to have something fun and cute. I'm gonna look for like some beach balls to take pictures and post on IG and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to doing with you guys for spring, for welcoming the spring next month. Welcoming the spring. Okay, so I want to talk about these online dating profiles um and a person like myself who's very analytical and who is very much so a discriminatory person, as far as looking at your profile, depending on what you've said, depending on what you answered and chose not to answer, depending on what pictures you put up there and what's in the picture, like what kind of vehicle, if you have alcohol in your pictures, if you have children or pets, or like all of it communicates things about yourself. If you look high, if you look tired, if you have bags under your eyes, like all of it, if you're dark, if your lips are dark, if they come off chapped looking, just a variety of things are not going to be what you want going on your profile. Now, a lot of you guys could say like you lie or manipulate your age because you don't want to put too much information on the internet. You know, so you don't put your right birthday on there. You don't answer the questions. You don't put your right city in there. You don't put your right income in there. You don't put anything in the about me section. You don't put anything in the conversation starter section. All of that is a bad decision. Now, if there's a headline, you need to, if you get to pick your username, first of all, you need a username that is indicative of what a person is signing up for you. All these lewd usernames, Mr. Long, Mr. Happy, Miss Come and Get It, and all of that, all the acronyms, or IG such and such, Snapchat such and such, Snapback, Snapper, Hot and Ready, all that type of stuff like that. It's not going to get you anywhere. And then people with these usernames that's filled with all these icons. You got a star, you got a shooting star, you got the wind blowing, you got flags from different countries, you got the moon, you got lipstick. I mean, it's like 17 icons, and then maybe your name at the end or in the middle somewhere, if we're lucky. It may just say like Mr. Howler Moon or something like that. Forget about it. Delete. If I were you, if you had an online dating account, I would be on my online dating account while I'm watching this video, and I would be making adjustments as I go. So your title should say something like ready to love, ready to date, circle of friends, networking, success minded, totally into sports. You know, whatever your thing is, 49er faithful, you know, like whatever you're about, that's what your headliner needs to say. You know, fun loving, you know, kitten lover, blah blah blah. You know, it needs to say it. All about my finances, looking for my wife, ready for my husband. Your headliner needs to say something that goes along with what you're about. You know, it's all about Sunday dinner, home cooking. Can't wait to go skating with you. Can't wait to till you're my girlfriend. Can't wait till you're my boyfriend. Are you the one? Can we go out for ice cream? Like something. It needs to be something really nice, but really simple and gives a person a glimpse into who you are and what they might be signing up for. That's the headliner. The username, not all of those acronyms, not all of those emojis. No. Your username needs to be, you know, something nice and it's smooth and simple. Miss Stay Ready, you know, on Sincerely Yours. You know, it needs to be something. You know, Sunshine Girl. You know, Gentleman, LA Gentleman. Just whatever it is, it needs to reflect who you are. Your headliner needs to be indicative of what they possibly are signing up for. Entrepreneur minded, like whatever you got, whatever it is that you want them to know. Okay, great. You need to have your age correct. You don't need to be more than 3 years off of your true age. You need to have the right sign on there. If you're a Virgo, it needs to say Virgo. If you are a Taurus, it needs to say Taurus. Like whatever it is, you need to make sure it says that. In the About Me section, you need to be saying things that matter and it needs to be short. You need to say things like, you know, being with me it means that you support my entrepreneurial endeavors, my projects. You may want to check me out on my social media here. You can put the whatever it is, IG such and such, Snapchat such and such, to get a glimpse into my world. These are my deal breakers. You know, I'm looking forward to a face-to-face interaction. Bow. You're done. Like it needs to be short. It needs to be really short, but to the point. Like I'm looking for my best friend that definitely ends into marriage. Or I'm looking for a great friend right now. Um, that's what I really need. I want a great friendship. Someone that we can have lighthearted interactions and, you know, whatever. But it needs to be basically like 3 sentences. You just come out with your statement on what you're looking for. That's a 1 sentence deal. Then you come out with your sentence where you give them a little glimpse into what you're providing And then the last sentence needs to be like what your deal breakers are. Um, if you're physical, you want someone that is a certain height, a certain weight, a certain, you know, spiritual, a certain emotional, a certain, like, I don't know, but you need to have no more than about 7 deal breakers, and that about me section is done. Then when you get to the conversation start and where it asks you what are your interests, actually put some interest there. Put about 5 to 7 interests there. Put on there if you like cooking or shopping or traveling or museums, or like, put your interest. Put 5 to 7 things there. And put things on there that you guys can both benefit from. You're selling yourself. Your online profile is telling a person what they're getting and what you're giving. So when you put on there your interest, you want to have something that they can enjoy with you, you know. So live music is a good option because they can do that with you, or bicycling, or fitness, or, you know, traveling, like whatever it is, it needs to be something that you guys can do together. Cooking, you know, skating, like, interests should be definitely things that you guys can do together. Okay? And then, of course, you're going to put the things that occupy your time the most. So if you're a person that, you know, is in a runner's club or a cooking club, or like whatever, you definitely need to put that in your interest. So this person, if you're a gamer, if you like, I don't know what it is, but definitely have the majority of the list be things that are interactive that you can share with this potential. And then if you have a hobby that takes up a significant amount of your time, you do need to include that. Okay, so then, then when you get to the conversation starter portion of your profile, you need to put things you want to know. Like, you know, you put on there, ask me what you really want to know. Or you tell them, you know, like, what are your expectations of me? Or what's your dream girl like? What's the perfect relationship for you? Or what's your favorite meal? Like, what's your favorite place to go? Or where's some place you love to? This one guy had, for a conversation starter on his profile, he had name some people you could, if you could invite anybody you wanted to dinner, who would you invite? That was a good one to me. So just make your conversation starters fun and icebreaker, but also make it interesting, that it's answering something you want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're really into traveling, ask them, like, where's the best place you've ever been? Or, and where's a place you actually look forward to going to? Or what's one of your favorite board games? Or when you were a kid, what was your favorite outside activity? Like, make the conversation starter interesting, but something that you really want to know, and that you don't mind answering your own self. So the person comes back and asks you the question, you actually have something to say, and it keeps y'all going back and forth, you know. So your profile, it needs to be accurate, guys. You need to answer every single question on their profile. And let's talk about these pictures. Okay, I'm trying not to make this video long, but these pictures on here are not representing you all well. 9 times out of 10, they misrepresent who you are. Now, ladies, I have to get on you all. Stop putting these pictures of your former self or your Photoshop self or whatever these portrait modes are that you guys are utilizing to make yourself look lighter or darker or thinner or thicker. Like all that stuff, stop it. It's traumatizing people and it's shocking them and it's making them paranoid because they don't ever know what to expect. Now, another thing, I say 1 to 3 pictures is plenty on these profiles. You don't need to put up 12 and 16 and 20 pictures. 1 to 3 pictures is plenty. You can take a full body picture. The first picture should be a full body picture, well lit. So a well lit full body picture. That's what you need. The next 2 pictures need to give a closer look on your face and then a closer look on your side. So like you could actually take a picture in the same outfit and have it where it's giving your left side, your right side, and the front of you. That's perfect as long as it's well lit, whether it's outside and they get to see you from head to toe. They can see your hair all the way down to your feet, okay? That's a perfect, if you did that picture, you wouldn't even have to put any more pictures. But some guys will ask, you know, hey, you know, I'd like to have a close-up of your face. I like to see, you know, you in a different outfit. So I personally say if you put on a nice sweater, it's the winter time. Solids are the best pick for your pictures. You don't want a lot of prints because they come off all different types of ways. Sometimes they come off looking good and a lot of times they don't. They'll make you look larger or thinner than you really are. And so that's why I say always go with solids. Even if you're gonna take a picture in a dress, pick a dress that's a solid color for you. And for men, the best pictures that you guys can ever take for your profiles is in a nice button down. So you put on a nice button down, whether it's a crisp white button down or off-white or a nice pastel gold or a nice blue, you know, any shade of blue, or a nice green, like that pretty, that handsome sage green color, or like just put on a nice button down or a nice sweater as well, a solid color sweater, or minimal colors. Like sometimes they'll have like a sweater that has one color at the top and a different color at the bottom. That's okay, but for these profiles I would really recommend that you wear a button down, and like I said, it could be a nice crisp white. You could wear a nice black button down. I used to see a lot of nice Perry Ellis button downs. You could do a nice shade of blue. I would say don't do the work blue color, like that, kind of like that light blue work, you know, look like I'm going to work color blue, but something like in the sapphire or the periwinkle, which is like a blue purple color, or like I said, that gorgeous sage green is nice. Even if you found like a orange or like that beautiful gingery orange color, like that golden caramel color is nice, you know. So find your color. Even red is really nice too. Find your color button down that you enjoy, and then what I'm about to do after I leave these braids like this for a little bit, I'm gonna go back in and brush into my scalp. But anyway, guys, so what you want to do, you want to wear a nice button down. You can put some nice slacks on with that, or some jeans, and some nice boots, and you're done. Your outfit is done. And that's a nice classic look that everybody can pull off. I don't care if you're short or a tall man, if you're thicker on the thinner side as a gentleman, a nice button down looks wonderful. Now, some of you all need to tuck in that button down, and then some of you all need to just wear it out. That's also a really cute look for ladies. You could get you an oversized button down blouse and then put like a legging under it, or one of those jeggings or skinny leg, and put a nice classic pump on with that. So you put your nice, you could do that pastel silver or gray blouse, or you know, whatever shade you decide, or a classic white button down blouse, and then you could put your nice black jeggings on underneath that, or indigo blue, or even if you wanted to go light whitewashed, you know, that light blue color. And then depending on what shade of jean is what's going to determine what kind of boots you put on. If you got the black jeans, then I say put the black boots on with the stiletto heel, or you could do a pop of color if you put it on the black. Even if you put on the indigo blue jegging or legging, you could do red boots, you know, and have that pop of color, or if you have that cognac color boot. So it's up to you of how you pull that together. For me, when I wear a jean and I wear a button down blouse, I tend to lean towards pumps, like a nude pump or an all black pump. That just works for me. So but you definitely want to wear something that's feminine, that's classic, that shows off your figure, and you know, you want to be confident about it. You want to feel good about it. Also, when you guys take these pictures, don't go all the way in, meaning like don't get that full glam of makeup. I really recommend truly that you don't do makeup when you do these profiles. Instead, do like a light powder. If you need a little concealer here or there, okay, a little concealer. Do some mascara on your natural eyelashes. Just brush your eyebrows. Don't really fill them in, like don't go all the way in with that. Put a nice gloss on. Boom, you're done. Don't, you know, and then that way, when if you decide to go out with this person and then you go all the way in, they're like, oh, she looks even better. And with the gentleman too, like, don't take these pictures, you know, and get them touched up and all this stuff like that, and or go take these professional, you know, photo shoot and everything like that, and then when they see you, it's like, you know, oh, what happened, or like, oh, you don't look like your pictures. Like, don't do things in these pictures to make yourself look way off from your true self. Have confidence in knowing that somebody is in love with your look. They're in love with your hair. They're in love with your height. They're in love with your size. They're in love with your fashion. Like, it works for them. Have faith and know that it's really real and it's really true, and you don't have to look like anybody else but you. If you want the right one, you're gonna have to be honest on these profiles You're gonna have to put it out there, and that's that. Another thing, if you guys have allergies or disabilities, if you are, a person that's um having, what have you, you need to put that on your about me section. You need to say, hey, in your deal breakers, like, hey, these are my deal breakers. You need to disclose, like, for me, in my pictures, in my videos, I have my sunglasses on. I'm VI Life with Kelly. There's a lot of information, but people still will skip over it and be like, why you got the sunglasses on, whatever. And maybe that's their way of bringing it up. But I make it a point to put it in the about me section. Hi, I have visual impairment. That's why in my picture you'll see those two white canes to the left of me. And that's why I wear sunglasses, because I am using the sunglasses as a way to comfort and soothe my eyes. And so, definitely check out my YouTube channel if you want more information or ask, any questions. Otherwise, I totally understand. Like, put, whatever it is, just put it out there, because it's better for you to disclose it now and a person to just go on than to be sitting up on the phone and then it's like, okay, well, let me bring this up now. And they're like, wow, I sat up on this phone all this time with you and that doesn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? For me, I have a severe smoke allergy. I have several food allergies. So a person that's not health conscious or health sensitive, that wouldn't work for me either. So I put that in the about me section, like, I have a severe smoke allergy, so I don't date smokers. I don't do long distance dating. I don't travel beyond 5 hours on a flight, on a direct flight. There's things on there because some people their family is in an entire, different country. So, they're expecting for you to go with them and meet their mom and their dad and whoever, that's a 12-hour flight or 17-hour flight. If you're not you're not leaving your country, like you are not going, you need to put that on your about me. Like, hey guys, these are my deal breakers. If you fall into these categories, then, probably won't work out for us, but definitely good luck on your fishing or whatever, So these are my tips on how to create a well received online dating profile if that's what you're choosing to do. I get a lot of questions about dating and my perspective, and that's why I'm doing this video. So I know you guys are wondering, like, you said you're not doing online dating anymore. What is this video about? How to create an online dating profile. This is about you guys as usual. This is about me answering questions in the form of a video response that I think is a great topic. And so anytime that you are doing something and you're not getting the result you expected or the response that you expected, then you need to start over and look at what you're putting out there, because it has a direct correlation. If your pictures look a mess, if they're not welcoming, if they're not inviting, if they do not represent you well, then you will get an abundance of foolishness. Another thing that has been asked of me and brought to my attention is that a lot of women are overweight and they go on live or meet me, and the woman that they see in the picture is not the woman that's on the live screen, okay? And so you have to make the conscious decision, okay, let me be honest, let me put my correct pictures up here, and so I can meet someone who's into who I am, right? There's another issue that on the live platforms, it's being demanded, like, I need diamonds, and I'm talking about on live platform people can purchase different icons or emojis, and it translates to money, right? And it's a monetary compensation. So some of the what do you call these, live hosts, so they're hosting a live on whatever topic, they will be demanding of their viewers to, you know, provide. And then they'll be saying things like, you know, if you're in here and you can't, you know, send, you know, a diamond or send me a banana or whatever the different icon emojis are, then they'll say to get off of their live, or they'll start naming the guys in particular, you know, that they're broke, right? So the thing about online dating and using, you know, all things internet, stay focused on your goal. If you're on online dating because you sincerely are looking for love, sincerely are looking for friendship, sincerely are looking to date, then accomplish that. You're not going to accomplish it by verbally attacking people and demanding, you know, things of these gentlemen or these ladies, right? You're going to have to make time before you start communicating, knowing, okay, I have time Saturday, or I have time on Monday, or I have time on this day. So when you talk with the woman or the man, you all have a point, a reference point, like, okay, well, I'd love to go to lunch with you. I can either go with you on Wednesday, or you see what I'm saying, guys? So it's just very important to be conscious about what you're putting out there, to be as accurate as possible. Like I said, put the right age. Do not stretch it beyond 3 years. Put the right information. Put in there if you're single, if you're married, if you're separated, whatever it is, put the right information. Whatever sign you are, put the right information. Just stay as transparent as possible, and make sure your about me and your conversation starters sections are small, to the point, 3 sentences. You know, anything longer than that, you're ranting and you're gonna run people off, because at that point you're gonna start dwelling into bad experiences and what you don't want. And people that read profiles like that, it comes off like you're angry, you're traumatized, you're triggered, and you're not ready. So that'll be another reason why you may not be getting the response that you were looking for while online dating. Definitely put the pictures that show the accurate today you. The accurate today you. Be bold, be confident. If you don't like the picture, change. Just start working out as soon as tomorrow. Just start working it out. And that way, you can be excited about the new you. You can be excited about the journey, and you can attract this person that's on your page and that's excited about this new beginning. Okay, guys? So I hope that was helpful on how to create your best online profile. I will tell you all, ladies, the best response you can get is when you wear season appropriate clothing. So if you want to wear a dress, a sweater dress, a long sleeve sweater dress will be great, or a long dress that goes to the ankle would be great. You know, wear season appropriate clothing. Wear clothing that shows off your figure. It doesn't have to be skin tight, but it does need to be fitted. And make sure that everything you have on goes together and complements your figure. So if you are boxy, you know, boxy people shouldn't wear jeans and tops that are tucked in. Like if you're boxy, you have a flatter behind, you don't need to wear jeans. You need to wear like slacks, like fitted slacks. You need to wear like turtlenecks, things that cling to the body to give you a shape. You need to wear belts, you know what I'm saying? You need to wear items that hug you and that give you a shape. If you're top heavy and then, you top heavy, you should wear flowing blouses are the best look on top heavy women. Button down blouses are excellent. You shouldn't really wear like scoop neck tops. That is not appealing. So you just have to do your research, find other women and other men that have your same body type, and look at what looks good on them, and then just duplicate the look, you know what I'm saying? So that you can have these great pictures that are a great representation of who you are. You know, if you are a nerd, don't have pictures on here looking like a street dude. If you are an elementary teacher, don't have pictures of yourself looking like a porn star. You see what I'm saying? Like, make the pictures reflect who you are and your best natural self. Not your best alter self or your alter ego, but the transparent truth. And then you will have a better, enjoyable dating life online. If you keep your about me and conversation starter sections short, it tells people that you are approachable and you are serious about what you want, and that you're not going to be playing games. Like, that's what it does. It tells people you're ready. And that's that, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also leave in the comment box, comment in the comments below any online dating profile suggestions you have, or any that you found helpful today, any online dating platforms that you use or that's your favorite, and any common problems you see out there when you're looking at profiles, things that turn you on or turn you off. Let us know why, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, let's see what's going on, guys.
Speech on. Stop recording video.